Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for August 21st. August 21st is the 233rd day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 234th in leap years, with 132 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is coup d'etat. Coup d'etat comes to us from French and refers to a sudden, violent seizure of power. Usually refers to the removal of an existing government, usually through violent means. A coup d'etat is typically an illegal, unconstitutional seizure of power by a political faction or the military or a dictator. The literal translation from French means blow of state. And with that, we're going to start on August 21st, 1680, when Pueblo Indians captured Santa Fe from the Spanish. This was during the Pueblo Revolt. On August 21st, 1770, James Cook formally claimed Eastern Australia for Great Britain, naming it New South Wales. On August 21st, 1772, King Gustav III completed his coup d'etat by adopting a new constitution, ending half a century of parliamentary rule in Sweden and installing himself as what was called an enlightened despot. Seems like a funny term, doesn't it? Well, an enlightened despot, or enlightened absolutist, is a non-democratic or authoritarian leader who exercises their political power based upon the principles of the Enlightenment. Enlightened monarchs distinguish themselves from ordinary rulers by claiming to rule for their subjects' well-being. Maybe they do. They probably think they do. On August 21st, 1810, Jean-Baptiste Bernadotte, Marshal of France, was elected Crown Prince of Sweden by the Swedish Riksdag of the Estates. Marshal of France, by the way, was a French military distinction rather than a military rank. On August 21st, 1888, the first successful adding machine in the United States was patented by William Seward Burroughs. Burroughs office equipment. On August 21st, 1897, the American automobile manufacturer Oldsmobile was founded. On August 21st, 1911, the Mona Lisa was stolen by a Louvre employee, Vincenzo Peruggia. This is the birthday of American basketball player and coach Wilt Chamberlain, born August 21st, 1936. He lived to the age of 63. This is the birthday of American singer, songwriter, guitarist, producer, and actor Kenny Rogers, born August 21st, 1938. He lived to the age of 81. On August 1st, 1945, physicist Harry Daghlian was fatally irradiated in an accident involving an uncontrolled nuclear fission chain reaction during an experiment with what is now known as the Demon Core, Los Alamos National Laboratory. The Demon Core was a 3.5-inch, 14-pound ball of plutonium, originally intended to be used in a third atomic bomb to be dropped on Japan, but Japan surrendered, so the building of that third bomb was unnecessary. So instead, they kept it for experiments. After this event in 1945, and then a second one in 1946, the spherical plutonium core came to be known as the Demon Core. 3.5 inches is like about that big, about a little bit wider than my hand. 14 pounds. Plutonium is heavy. This is the birthday of American musician Steve Smith, born August 21st, 1954. He's best known as a drummer for the band Journey, although he has played with and for many other bands and musical artists throughout his life. Modern Drummer magazine readers voted him as the #1 all-round drummer 5 years in a row, and he's been named one of the top 25 drummers of all time. On August 21st, 1959, President Eisenhower signed the executive order proclaiming Hawaii to be the 50th state of the Union. Welcome to the USA, Hawaii. This is the birthday of Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt, born August 21st, 1986. That guy is one fast sprinter, sure enough. On August 21st, 1991, an attempted coup against Mikhail Gorbachev collapsed. NASA lost contact with the Mars Observer spacecraft on August 21st, 1993. On August 21st, 2000, Tiger Woods won the 82nd PGA Championship and became the first golfer since Ben Hogan in 1953 to win 3 majors in a calendar year. And I think that's going to do it for us today. I hope you learned something you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. As always, links to my research are included in the show notes. Images are from Bing Images, licensed public domain or free to share and use. Our lovely outro music is Divine Life Society by Jesse Gallagher from the YouTube Music Library. And there's a link to his channel in the show notes as well. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and feel free to share this video with others. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Come back tomorrow, we'll do it again. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. June or July. This is what happens when you don't clean up your script. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I think I already read this one, haven't I? Oh, I missed one. Okay, let's go back. There you go. Easy peasy. Oh, I need to find my watch. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. All right, find your spot here. There we go. That might not make it into the video, we'll see. Changing it up.